Cloud computing has revolutionized the way we do business, but with great power comes great responsibility. This is especially true when it comes to security. Amazon EC2, or Elastic Compute Cloud, is a popular service that lets you rent virtual servers, which are called instances. You need to protect these instances. Think of your EC2 instances like apartments you rent out. You want to make sure the doors are locked, the windows are secure, and only authorized people have keys. Failing to secure your EC2 instances can lead to data breaches, service disruptions, and financial losses. In this essay, we'll explore the essential security measures you need to implement. Security groups act as a virtual firewall for your EC2 instances. They control incoming and outgoing traffic at the network level. Imagine a security group as a bouncer at a nightclub. The bouncer has a list of rules about who can enter and exit. Similarly, security groups allow you to define rules based on protocols, ports, and source IP addresses. For example, you can configure a security group to only allow traffic on port 80 HTTP and 443 HTTPS from your office IP address. This ensures that only authorized users can access your web server. Always follow the principle of least privilege. Only open the ports and protocols necessary for your application to function. SSH, or Secure Shell, is a protocol used to remotely access and manage your EC2 instances. You need SSH key pairs for secure access. An SSH key pair consists of a public key and a private key. Think of them as two halves of a key. You place the public key on your EC2 instance, you keep the private key safe. Never share your private key with anyone. If someone gets your private key, they gain full control of your instance. Use strong passphrases for your SSH keys. A strong passphrase makes it much harder for attackers to brute force their way into your instances. Section 4. IAM roles. Granting least privilege access. IAM, or Identity and Access Management roles, let you control which actions your applications running on EC2 can perform. Instead of embedding credentials directly into your application code, you can assign an IAM role to your EC2 instance. This role will have specific permissions to access other AWS services. For example, you can create an IAM role that only allows your EC2 instance to read data from an S3 bucket. This way, even if your instance is compromised, the attacker won't be able to delete or modify your data in S3. Remember to regularly review and update IAM policies to ensure they align with your security requirements. Section 5. Network Access Control Lists, or ACLs. Fine-tuning your defenses. Network ACLs are an additional layer of security that operate at the subnet level. They act as a second line of defense after security groups. Think of ACLs as security guards at the entrance of your building. They screen traffic before it even reaches your apartment door, which is your security group. ACLs are stateless, meaning they examine each packet individually, regardless of the previous one. They can control both inbound and outbound traffic. While security groups are sufficient for most use cases, ACLs provide granular control for specific security scenarios. Section 6. The importance of monitoring and logging. Monitoring and logging are crucial for detecting and responding to security incidents. You need to know what's happening on your EC2 instances. AWS CloudTrail provides a history of API calls made to your account, including actions taken on your EC2 instances. This allows you to track user activity and identify suspicious behavior. Amazon CloudWatch lets you monitor various metrics such as CPU usage, network traffic, and disk activity. Unusual spikes or drops in these metrics could indicate a security issue. Set up alerts for critical events, such as unauthorized login attempts or changes to security groups. This allows you to respond quickly to potential threats.